All right, so for this video, I am going to be returning back to the sewers to see how far we can get. I got a new bike light, which is much brighter than the one I had previously. Yeah, it's a pretty bright light. So we're gonna put it to work. See how far we can get into that, drainage ditch. I'll show you guys when we get there. I also have my headlamp, but I don't think we'll need it. Put it on low beams for now. Save some battery. The only bad thing I can say about this light is whenever I do bunny hops, it moves down because of the impact. So I think that might be problematic for tricks and stuff like that. But other than that, it's pretty decent so far. There's actual sidewalks here. It's actually dry this time. That's nice. Last time this area was wet. All right, I think it's at this point that the headlamp will have to come in handy, because we are going to be dragging this thing. And like I said last time, if the POV is kind of trash, I'm sorry, but I have to get through this. All right, we made it. Now the goal is to get to the end of this pathway, or to get to like all the way to the end, because I have no idea where this ends. But that is the goal. My tires are feeling a little spongy. I hope it doesn't become a problem. And this light lights up everything. This is way better than my last light. Yeah, there is a lot of dirt. That is what is making that sort of crunchy sound. It's coming from all the dirt. Little wall ride, kind of sketch. trying to conserve my energy. And I did bring an emergency pump, like an emergency bicycle pump, one of those miniature ones. Brought it with me in my fanny pack just in case. My tires have a slime inside of them, so it should be all right, but just in case. And this seems like another low pass thing. We're gonna have to crouch down again. No big deal. Seriously, it's like there's this like thin layer of dirt that just makes like a coarse sound. It's not pleasant to the ears, at least in my opinion. We're gonna have to dug down a lot, huh? Oh wow. Guess we ended up in an area that's accessible by feet, if you can see. This way, there's no fence. Oh, hi, kitty. Look, it's a kitty. Huh. Maybe it is fenced off, just not in the way that I can see. Oh, it's a lot of glass, holy shit. Damn. Hold up, I need to check my tire pressure because, okay, it seems fine for now. Oh, there's a, I don't know if you can see the hawk, but it's flying overhead. Thankfully, we can ride through this. Oh, it's an hey kitty. Aw. Wonder if that was the same cat we saw last time. It was not last time, like the one we saw a moment ago. Maybe it was the same one. Oh, I think I startled him or her. Oh my god, seriously, like, is my back tire? Dude, is my back tire like giving out or something? Cause no, it's okay. It just doesn't feel like, yeah, there might be like less pressure in there. Here's the ramp. I think we should bomb this since it's in the direction we're going. Whoa, hold up. It's pretty cool graffiti. I guess this is the place to do graffiti. I have no idea what most of that even says, but Bro, I hate this bumpiness. It's kind of annoying. Oh, I guess there's like an oil pump. I don't know if y'all can see it. These sewers are right by a bunch of apartment complexes. That's most of what I've been seeing so far. More cool graffiti. That's really cool. Ooh, there's some sunflowers. That's pretty cool. Somebody talking up there. An interesting star symbol, I guess. And whenever I see graffiti that interests me, I just gotta sort of stop and look at it. Whoa. Look at all these plants. Man, this light is so much better. And this light is so much better at showing all the stuff. My previous setup, I could never imagine doing something like that. You can actually see things with this, which is pretty dope. Whoa, this one has just one big section. It's not 3 little sections. Whoa, holy shit. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Hold up, y'all. I'm wondering if this is a thumbnail right here. Maybe if I move back. I don't know. I think the thumbnail is definitely going to involve something related to the graffiti because it's a bit of an eye candy thing. Whoa, holy shit, okay. Well, I guess, wow, I guess this is the end of the road. Whoa, okay. Some weird concrete things. This is a very interesting area. This looks like a fantasy, like a dark fantasy forest. Bruh, hold up. Oh, there's a shopping carts. I guess. Hold up. Yeah, this is my brightest light, so I'm gonna use it for what it was meant for. I don't know if I'm capturing a good angle, but well, that looks like it's the end of the sewers. We made it to the end of the sewers. And I kind of want to turn around just to get a good shot of the crazy foliage, because look at that. Hold on, let me bring my light a little bit up. It's low and high beams. That's what this is right now. And I hope there's no smudges on the lens, because it looks like the lens is fine. Whoa, that is bright. It's really bright. Wow. Holy, oh, there's a hole in the fence. I think people climb through that. Maybe. Whoa. Should I use this higher setting? I was trying to save on battery with the low beams, but this appears to be the much better setup for seeing absolutely everything. Holy. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think this is much better for visibility. This is literally the first day I had this bike light, so I've not tested it out in the field. We're learning new things about it. Jesus, is bright. Okay. Oh, look, I can see the eyes of a cat reflected down there. That's the thing about like a bike light, is you can see like the eyes reflected off of animals. And also glass, but I saw two little dots of eyes. Yeah, there's a kitty in this tunnel, and it's going towards this tunnel, I think. Oh, okay, no, it's running away from me. I don't know if y'all can see him. But we can hear the crickets. And they went quiet when I went by. I wonder where the kitty went. The kitty just disappeared. It's pure vibes out here. Especially with all the foliage. Whoa, hold up. There's a piss bottle. That's interesting. I guess. If you need to go, you need to go. Man, I was all reluctant to buy a light like this. I was like, oh man, am I wasting my money? Is it too expensive? But dude, this is amazing. The only problem I have right now is if people will see me driving by. Like the people driving by, they probably don't care, but that's my only concern. But the increased visibility is a very big plus, because wow, I can see in front of me. And if I go out into like the neighborhood, then the cars can see me for sure. How are you not gonna see a light this fucking bright, you know? Yeah, this bike light's a worthy investment. Maybe I should get a headlamp that's this bright, because My beanie headlamp is not that bright, but it works. Okay. Man, I'm scared of these walls because they're so steep, but it appears to be that there's enough momentum you can wall ride them. Got them dogs barking. Hold up, something's flapping in my rear wheel. What the fuck? Is it a leaf or something? Because must have been a leaf. Must have been the wind. I did not notice this before. Interesting. I was just like, whoa. I don't know, you see that type of shit on bathroom stalls. Oh, we're back in the open area. Hi, kitty. No, it's a dead kitty? Yeah, it's a dead cat. What the fuck? Yeah, it's like... Oh, I love cats. That's depressing. Cats are cool. Oh no, it's a glass. Ah! No! Oh man, I'm just hitting glass upon glass. You know, another upgrade I probably need is I probably need a pivotal seat with an extra long seat post, because whoa, what the fuck? Was that just like a rock? That rock made a weird sound. What the fuck? I don't know if y'all heard that sound. Whoa, look at that. I think it's a spinal column of some kind. I think that's from a dog. I hope it's from a dog. If it's from a person, I'm gonna be scared. Oh man, there's one thing about this light that I just realized. I just touched the bike light, and apparently it gets hot. Like, it's kind of hot to the touch. It's good to know. I like the brightness though. There's lots of death in the sewers apparently. There's that dead cat, there's that spinal column, the ants were feeding off of it apparently. Oh no, I'm gonna have to walk it. I was about to duck and ride, but I'm gonna have to walk it. All right, this is the home stretch, I think, so. Okay, this might be really stupid. Hold up. I do not know if this is gonna make me fall. Hold up. Hold on, y'all. My heart's beating. Holy shit, I'm never doing that again. Holy shit. Oh my God. Holy shit, I went over it. I did it for the tube. Holy shit. You know what? I might actually do that again in the future when I get more confident, but that was fucking crazy. Dude, I should probably put a highlights reel at the start of each video, because it's always boring at the start of the videos. But if you watched to this far, then you're a real one. Wow, that woke me the fuck up. Holy shit. Oh man. Oh wow. That was crazy. I didn't know that I'd land it. I don't know, maybe I should do the highlights reels in like YouTube Shorts. I don't know, YouTube Shorts is very precarious. It's like people's attention spans are like super tiny. And like if people subscribe for the shorts, then it's like they're not gonna watch the long form content. And it's like, I'm good at long form, I'm not good at shorts. Oh, hello, kitty. It's another kitty. Hello. It's a black cat. I like black cats. Oh. Cats are so baby. They're so baby. I don't know, a black cat crossed my path? He did cross my path. Dude, we saw the dead cat, the vertebrae. Black cat crossing the path. I don't know, there's a bunch of omens. Yeah, the cat's running away from me. I'll move past you, kitty. Almost hit that rock. I'm swerving. I wonder how long the video is gonna be. I wonder if it's gonna be like shorter than I expect. Who knows? All right, we are back to this area. If you watched it to the end, thank you. Peace. I'll see you next time.